everyone, welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me again today. And so this time around we're going to be speaking with the youngest of the three sons of House Fortemps, Madeleine. So what happened was I started recording and I just finished speaking and accepting the quest from Madeleine when I noticed that the recorder had shut itself off. I don't know why it did that, so we're going to be skipping over that particular part. I hope you don't mind. Again, it's not really a big deal. We're just kind of speaking with him and he's explaining what we're going to do. We're going to be heading off to the Sea of Clouds where we're going to help the Knights of House Helionart. And Houses Helionart and Fortemps, they kind of go ways back, so they're kind of, I think out of all the houses, I think the two of them get along with each other the best. Apparently they all grew up together, so we're going to just take it off from there. So we have Claire leaving the manor. So we're just going to meet them all down at the airship ticketer. Okay. Oh my lord, there's still the matter of the bill. Yeah, because we need money to be able to ride the airship. Everything has been taken care of, old girls. Let me tell the attendant when you are ready to board, and away we'll go. Are you ready to depart, madam? The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly. Okay, so this is probably one of the more complex areas, especially since it's just a string of floating islands. It's kind of a pain to travel across this entire region, if you ask me.
Upon an airship,
beautiful day too.
Conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds, a frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the Sea of Clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, she came.
This is so exciting. I mean, I know I've been here plenty of times, but I don't know. I just feel so excited to go out and explore everything again. Yeah, see, even Claire looks like she's having a good time already. I gotta admit, it is one of the prettier locations that we have in the game. My lord, you mustn't wear your belt so loose or you'll trip over your own sword. Awfully cold up here. I mean, Coerthus may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong, silent persona all the time, you know. Never mind. We need to find Lady Laniati. She is in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead. Yes? Excellent. Yeah, so this particular airship that we're on, I think is named the Invincible or something like that. I don't think that's the right name, but this airship was supposed to be used to fight against the Dravanian horde. However, because of damages over the years, I think it's out of commission for the time being. And let's go ahead and touch the aetheryte crystal. And you're probably wondering why I chose this particular minion. It's just that there's a bunch of them all lurking about, so I felt that was a cute idea. Okay, so let's head on down. Assuming it will let us. So the knights who are up here, almost all of them, I think, are from House Helionard. And this particular area, there's really not any kind of dragons. This is supposed to be like an outpost. So compared to a lot of other places, like around Coworthless and in Ishgard, it's probably one of the safer locations where you don't really need to worry about running into any dragons. I'm sorry, the galley cats are just adorable. They look like little tiny kittens with like little bat wings on them. They don't even look like real bat wings. They kind of look like someone just put on like a little sweater and it had like little bat wings taped to the back. But here we go. I think it's Laninati. Lanati, whatever. Mistress Faye, welcome. I am Sir Lanati de Helinart, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francel would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. Yeah, so she's Francel's older sister. I love that. Alas, the knight must go where duty demands, and thus I have been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Eloni, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person, and to call upon her generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. It really is nice to meet you. It is a pleasure to see you again, my lady Lanati. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose, equally at home on the battlefield as in the ballroom. Lord Amanelaine, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Mistress Faye. Oh, burn. Not interested at all. Just shot him down. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warnings of impending Androvanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it an ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. The Protector, that was the name, not the Invincible. As you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by the indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu Vanu, with whom we've had several skirmishes already. No beast man is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a bird man and I'll show him a thing or two. Oh boy, she's really annoyed now. I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Mistress Faye. She knows. She knows exactly what's going to happen here. The thing is, she's too polite to really tell him to screw off, but she really doesn't want to have to deal with him, so knows too well that might be done to ensure your time spent at Camp Cloudtop is not for nothing. Okay. While I understand Count Edmund's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. Harsh. That's very harsh. True, it is entirely possible he may learn something from this experience, but if left to his own devices, I fear it far more likely he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Amanelaine from shirking his duties. Okay. Say, is it me, or is the air here a bit... Yeah, it's probably a bit high for him. Request from Laniati? Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here but a few yams away. Oh, never mind. What is it? A mission of paramount importance. Keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Though personally, I would love to see him roam about and keep an eye out for anything strange. A mission? Yes, of course. That is why I'm here. I shall do as my lady asks. Well, you gotta give him points for being eager. Mistress Faye, I do not believe I have properly introduced myself. My name is Honoret, and I serve at the pleasure of Lord Emanuele. Lady Lioneti would have me accompany Lord Emanuele in his mission? Ah, I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Yeah, so he's probably used to this. Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. Kinda. Practically you have to beat them off with a stick these days. Okay, meeting the neighbors. Lady Lioneti is eager to get to more important business. Now that Emanuele is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago, when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. And words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Mariel. She could use your assistance. I forget how big this place is. It's huge. So here she is, Mariel. Mistress Faye, I presume? Lady Lionette told me you were coming. I hear tell you've never faced a Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the Floating Isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal, unless the Ixal's mother was a Gigas. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in those areas, kill or drive them away. May seem a bit harsh, but Oh, there's so many. Should I go ahead and accept some quests? Oh, that's one of the special quests. We'll leave that for later. I would be terrified up here. Just one look over the edge would be enough to kind of make me feel faint. I suffer a little bit of vertigo. If I'm up too high, I start to feel really dizzy. Yep, and so this is a good look at the Vanu. Now, this particular type are known as the Vundu. So the Vundu are the ones that are going to be big pains as we cross through here. There are other Vanu tribes, and they're not nearly as bad. But the Vundu are probably the worst. Alright, that's one. Let's look at the others. We have some pizzas here. Oh man, I'm so tired. I tried. I could not get to sleep last night. It was so hot in my apartment. I had to turn the AC down to 60 and it still was hot. Don't you dare. Oh, come on. Now, see, you're gonna have to die. If you just ignored me, you'd still be alive right now. Let's try that again before we're ambushed again. Steel yourself for a mighty struggle, yet find no Vanu light in it. Okay, I can't take this song anymore. Where is it? Here it is. Thing is, I like the music here. It's so much more cheerful than like the coming apocalypse of Hellfire. Oh, come on. I'm so sorry. I really didn't get much sleep. I kept waking up like every 20 minutes or so. And today was a harsh day at work too, by the way. 7 hours of lifting heavy boxes. That was my work for that day. Not fun. I have a feeling I'll sleep good tonight, though. Finished with your patrol? Anything to report? Heh, maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Haloni has blessed us with a mighty ally. Okay, let's grab that. Okay, sense of urgency. An undisciplined unit is a unit ripe for destruction. Okay. Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful to the determinant of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of the camp and vaunted protector is in a perpetual state of needing repair, so even were the Holy See to come under Dravanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Mistress Faye, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations for advancements, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I'd have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. Sounds like fun, let's go. We got 3 nights to inspire, I suppose. Hello. Is there anything fluffier than a cloud? But what? What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake, worry not. After the shock you gave me, I'll doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Wasn't that bad, we didn't even say anything. So, there's supposed to be another one over here. You're looking rather grim. Why so serious? The Vanu are no real threat, and the Dravanians couldn't give a fig about us. Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I'll make an effort to be more alert, but really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of moms away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it, thank you very much. I mean, I think it's kind of a clever idea. I mean, they want to serve Ishgard, but they don't want to risk their lives to do so, so this is probably the safest place to do it. Quite ingenious, really. So, it should be over here. Oh, that meow. I can't get over how cute that is. Okay. So you wish, my lord. Should I spy an outflyer, I will alert you immediately. Hello there, old girl. Slayed any Vanu champions yet? No? Oh well, let me know when you have so I can make myself presentable for... Yeah, I get it. You're bored. Is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? Get me fooled there for a moment, old girl. Amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monetary of mere sentry duty, yet still you tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Lionetti will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Oh no. Again, he means well, but he goes about it the wrong way. A failed execution, we'll call it that. Where am I going? Oh. And Marielle. Many thanks, Mistress Faye. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon? Lord Emmanuel said what? Ha! Well, I have no doubt that Lady Lionetti will do her utmost to oblige them. Yeah, so everyone kind of already knows his reputation. I don't think that's a good thing, though. So, let's head out this way, I think. Damn it. I was so excited to move on to the next quest, I did not stop to think about it. Alright, where are we going next? Hope springs eternal. Sir Mariel fears what might become of Lord Emmanuel's newfound ambition. If Lord Emmanuel is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Lionetti will want you to accompany him. Ah, you might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. Oh dear, just when everything was going so well. I'll have you know I train with some of the finest instructors in Ishgard. You and me, we could march right into a Vanu stronghold and give them all what for. Yeah, and get slaughtered. No thank you. Mistress Faye, Lord Emmanuel has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this sympathy. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Excellent. We are in contrast need of fresh water at Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal that we have recently discovered, which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vor Sayan Saren, to the east of here. I would have you and Emmanuel bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the pharaoh beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck and be safe. Okay, and I see a cook here. I can't help it. Let's go ahead, we'll accept a quick little quest line here, just kind of like as a side mission, I suppose. I'm just reading it out here, so I don't think it's really that important that I need to read it out. But basically, we just have to help with some cooking around this area. Okay, so yeah, everyone here seems to know how Emanuele is. I'm not sure if he notices it or not, but I mean, I'll say this, everyone is really going out of their way to try to not make him feel like an idiot. Okay, so let's pass out some food to you as well. Something tells me that you need some. Okay, so that's just a little cute side thing, but come on, Emanuele. Nettie told you to tell me about my mission once again? If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? A vital mission on the success of which the very survival of Camp Cloudtop rests, the procurement of portable water. Finally, it's about time she entrusted me with a mission of real import. Right then, let's go, let's go! Yeah, sometimes you just got to play nicely with them. Like, if they think that... It's kind of like talking with a little kid here. So, I'll just go ahead and skip a little bit ahead. Okay, here we go. The monsters will just stop and trying to attack me. But here we are at the lakes. Let's just see what they have to say. I had heard the minstrels' tales of these lakes, but I never honestly believed that they were real. Oh, they're real, alright. So this is the Vor, Sai, and Saran of legend. Nary Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know, why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. On it shall judge our entries on size, purity, and say aesthetic sensibilities. Well, let's begin at once. I wish he would have at least stayed within sight. Yeah, that's our fault, I suppose. But let's head out. Let's find a crystal. Oh, it's beautiful here. Look at that sunset. So I think the crystals are up here. I'm trying to remember. Alright, here's one. Whether or not it's the kind that we need, I don't know yet. Water crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Lanazzi. Perhaps you should inspect another. Okay. So there's a few of these crystals around here. This it? No. Try over here. Okay, appears to be secreting a steady stream of water. Perhaps the spring crystal. Okay, yeah, so this is the right one. Alright, let's head back to honor it. Don't mind me, I don't mean to attack you. There he is. Sorry, I'm a little tired right now. Mistress Faye, have you brought your entry for the contest? Okay, crystal so expected to water. That feels like it's running off. Okay. My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from the air like water from a pump? Fascinating. And yet, it seems that our other competitor has yet to appear. Here we go, a series of unfortunate events. Honor is more than a little concern for Lord Emmanuel's well-being. Oh, Hashafont. Lord Emmanuel has been gone for an awfully long time. Do you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Map, I am worrying about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him, Mistress Faye. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Bor-Sayan Saran as swiftly as you are able, and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell and good luck. I gotta give the kid credit. I mean, most people would want to go running off where there's an area with monsters infested everywhere. But then again, he's small, so they probably won't notice him. Oh, look at that. Get a screenshot of that. Okay, let's go on. See if we can track down the young lord before he does something stupid. Oh, there's my childhood right there. Oh man, I mean, I love I have a twin brother and I have a little sister. I love them both, but man, trying to keep an eye on them was a nightmare because my little sister has no sense of direction. Like, her sense of direction is like Zoro from One Piece. If you are a One Piece fan, then you'll know that it's bad. But she can get lost in a straight line. And my brother, well, he is so absent-minded. Like, he will be in one place and then forget where he was and wander off, and I have no idea how to get back. Oh, boy. And this kind of makes me feel like it. So let's go off and find them before they get into trouble. Survey the surrounding area for a time, see no sign of a Manolane. It's not really a surprise there. This way. Mistress Faye, Lord Emmanuel has been taken by the Vanu. They had my lord surrounded, a whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. Oh boy. That wasn't very smart of him. Okay, let's go after him before something bad happens. There we go. And it's going to be another instance duty. Okay, duty calls. Commence battle for the series of unfortunate events. Perfect night to do it. Vanu have taken him to that village. May have to present him to their chieftain. I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Lionetty what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Mistress Faye, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Madeleine in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. Alright. I mean, if that's how your own servant thinks of you, you really need to question your life choices, I guess. Okay, so let's go past these guys. They're not gonna let us pass, but yeah, the thing about the Vanu is that they dance before they attack. You see, in their culture, before there's a big battle coming up, they dance to kind of show off their strength and stamina, and those who feel like or who are intimidated by that are given a chance to leave, so that avoids any kind of unnecessary bloodshed. So that's why, yeah, every time that they are about to attack, they just start to dance to try to intimidate us. That's never going to work, of course, but I think it's interesting. Yeah, I thought for sure I could sneak past them. I have a feeling those, like, right in front of us, like on this little road here, are not going to be easy to sneak past if we can. Okay. We're making good progress. Oh man. Is there any way to sneak past these guys? If we take down this guy, I think we might be able to sneak past the others. By the Fury, you're not gonna eat me, are you? That's not what you do to prisoners, is it? Claire, I'm over here! Yeah. Netherlings, come to free prisoner! Spread word like thunder and cast them into sea! Into Cloud Sea, even. Oh boy. What an idiot you are. Why are you stretching? Shouldn't you be making a break for it? That was thoroughly unpleasant. Oh man. Netherlings, slink away like Guildford Gaelic cats. Ridley, rally, warrior of Gundu. Let none escape. No, maybe you have the Gundu then. I know we have the Gundu, the Zundu, and the Vundu. I really wonder what they were going to do with the Madeleine. I would have thought they would have killed him right away. I mean, I know they don't eat humans, so, or I guess Ellison. Now where did you go? Madeleine the Lofty, man. If this is how fast he runs, no wonder they caught him. Riley. There he is! House Fortemps of the Silver Fuller! We got a couple House Fortemps knights. Awesome! Help us arrive, Claire! Thank you! House Fortemps, is that you? Thank heavens! Get us out of here! Keep Madeleine safe, Claire. We will hold them off. Okay, come on, crybaby. Seriously, I'm walking and I'm still faster than you. They came in to help it. Wasn't anyone else there. Okay, they can handle that from there. Let's move forward. I think we're supposed to get him to that extra knight down there. Duty complete! Yay! And now we get the cutscenes. Hi, kitty.
Reinforcements? Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vundo, royals like blackest storm clouds, offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells and he comes.
Here it comes, alright. Such an awesome design. It's actually quite beautiful.
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists. A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal.
Oh, and Madeleine is freaking out.
We must away.
Oh, big baby you are.
Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Hello, Sid.
Hi, Chief.
I love the outfit change for Sid. I think it really suits him. I don't know, it looks so cozy. And he's still cowering in the corner. Bismarck is here! Missed being made into dinner by that much. We are all of us still alive, my friend. Let's take solace in that most simple of blessings. Simple blessing, but yeah. Frightened? Me? For a fleeting moment at most. Hey, Sid. What are you doing up here? I can't remember. I'll totally know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you hadn't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. Alright, more than a few. There's but blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. The Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Clamp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought. Just as said, lordling's manservant skidded into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him, and the rest, as I say, is history. Right, well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I am here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend, we'll speak again soon, I promise. Why is everything suddenly green around us? Oh, that's why. Etheric storms, it looks like. Even after everything he has been through, he manages to remain so optimistic. Reward long in coming. Lord Emmanuel appears to be rather pleased with himself. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know. Be dead! On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal, and that old girl is no small feat. I have made an historic discovery. In fact, even Lady Lionetti will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? Yeah, I can definitely tell he's one of those glass half-empty types. Never mind that the glass is half-empty, like he drank it all. He was so happy. Okay, let's see. Can we jump down from here? Pretty sure we could. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and skip ahead until I find a way down. Okay, I found my way down. And we're back at the Rose House. I love the name, the Rose House. Let me go ahead and just turn this little quest in real quick. So, I think this is going to be the last quest for us here in the Sea of Clouds, at least for the time being. After this, I think we can go ahead and head back to Ishgard, and I think that will also be a good place to end it right there. Sorry, it's hard to read and talk at the same time and not speak what your mind is reading. Okay, Miss Lionetti. Oh, hello, Hollerette. Thank you, Mistress Faye. Thank you. If you had not rushed to his aid, I dare not think what would have happened. Yeah, worse, they would have skinned him alive. I mean, I personally think that's what they were planning on doing. Praise Helone, I feared the worst. What happened out there? A primal, are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of a white whale of Vanu legend, a massive creature said to swim in the Sea of Clouds. From what I have learned of comparable summons, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior towards the people of Camp Cloudtop. You mean to say that they have fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphino. Are we forgetting something important, Lady Lionetti? A little recognition for the hero of the hour, a few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so forth? Why, yes, you are right, of course. Mistress Faye deserves all that and more, having risked her life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Mistress Faye, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Hoshafon to give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory? Very well, I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Lanetti. May our next meeting take place under more fictitious circumstances. They both look so worn out. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing then. We can speak on the journey home. All things considered, Amanda came through relatively unscathed. More's the pity, he might have learned something otherwise. Oh, girl, that is cold. Alright, well I'm skipping forward a little bit. And I'll see you back at the landing. Okay, so I took care of a couple more quests, and we just took the airship back to the pillars and Ishgard. So we're almost done. Oh, hello, Hoshafon. I confess I've always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. I guess you and Artael have more in common than I thought. Or it may have been simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has transpired. Emmanuel should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? I mean, if you insist. Oh, I just remembered. Yeah, the Count was less than happy about Emanuele's performance. Well, this is gonna be good. There they are. My lord the Count was utterly beside himself, Mistress Faye. 'Tis a mercy you were not here to witness it. Poor guy. Oh, it's you, Claire. Gods, did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters at Camp Cloudtop, how I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? He's the only one who realizes that he messed up. But that he's just in denial. Well, that takes care of that. Alright, so the next quest should also be popping up here in the form, yes, of the steward. Okay, so it's Divine Intervention, yes, and this is also where we get a very special reward as well. Well, everyone, I think that's going to be it for right now. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm glad that we were able to get through both of the brothers. It was a lot of fun with both of them. Good that we got to know them both, anyway. But yeah, that's going to be it for right now. Next time we are going to be going into a very special, it's going to be another instance duty actually, and we're going to be getting our Black Chocobo mount as a reward from this one. So yeah, until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon in Heavensward. So, bye-bye.